Good afternoon, everyone. It's Will. I'm settling into Durham pretty well. Anne was nice enough to build this cinder block room in the basement for me. She even put bars on the windows so that nobody can break in and steal me. But don't worry, she takes me out twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evenings for walks. So we're doing just fine down here. Derek asked me to go through the Munter VT roll clip T-block haul system that we used last time for the MRA accreditation. So I figured I'd just make a video because it's a little bit easier to see than me trying to explain it over text or something like that. So first, let's put our gloves on because we're using a Munter hitch. So I'd prefer to operate that with gloves on. Secondly, we're going to do a little bit of imagination here. I'm not going to build a proper anchor off these bars. We're going to treat one of these bars as if it's a good tree. Now, we can do anchors a million different ways. I talked about that in a different video. Today, I'm going to do ye old faithful basket hitch and master point. So I'm going to pick this bar. Good solid roots on this thing. Oh no. Misjudged my sling. Every time you misjudge a sling, they take points off. Remember that. Alright. And master point. And we put a crushed carabiner. This is a non-locker that does not have a hook in the nose. Alright, we're not going to use the non-locker, right? Just going off of these loops here. So I like to start with, we're calling it a VT, but it's actually a Swabish hitch, or max over 1. I'm going to tie that with the majority of the wraps towards my load. My load is that way. All right. So now we have our progress capture. Because my weight is already on the ground, I'm just going to set up the raise before I set up the lower. Okay, so I'm going to put a prusik minding pulley behind my VT. And I like using an HMS carabiner here because I know I'm going to tie a Munter hitch here in a second. So no point in swapping everything over. I'll just use that carabiner there. I'm going to use my T-block and roll clip. The best roll clip is the non-locking version. Fight me. Alright, so now we have our 3-to-1. Let me slide it back. Okay, obviously it's very collapsed right here. You can see as I pull, I have my 3-to-1, I have my progress capture through the VT. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this lead bag up. All right, my weight is all the way up against my pulley over there. So now I'm going to convert this to a lower. I take off my roll clip and my T-block. I can store it up here on the anchor if I want to. Keep things nice and clean. I now have to convert this over to my Munter hitch, which is quite easy. Take the pulley off. I'm going to stack it on here with my roll clip. Tie my muncher hitch. Take all the slack out. Now I can unload my VT and lower. Right. My VT has quite a lot of friction, and my sandbag is only 25 pounds. So let's do proper technique, shall we? All right, it's not quite on the ground, so I'm gonna do a changeover back to a raise. Right now we just have our munner hitch and our VT in front of it. So I'm gonna take the munner hitch out. Reinstall my prusik minding pulley. Roll clip, tib lock, make it a 3-to-1. We can go right back into raising. And this is only half of the 2-stranded system. So what I can do is, if my anchor is unquestionably sound, I can run both systems simultaneously right here. It would just be a mirror image of this off of the same anchor. If I want to use 2 anchors for whatever reason, we can do this again right here. And I'm just running 2 exact same systems next to each other. Make sense? Thank you guys. Have a great day.